So, I was an employee of Goodwill from fall 2019 to spring 2025. There's a lot I could talk about in regards to Goodwill, but we're not gonna get into any serious stuff today. For now, we're just gonna have fun and go through a bunch of silly pictures I took in my tenure as a Goodwill employee. People donate a wide variety of things to Goodwill. Sometimes you see a lot of very absurd stuff. And sometimes just laughing at a silly thing we got donated was all I needed to get through a shift. I just needed a little bit of whimsy in my life. So that's what we're gonna go through today. We're just gonna look at some pictures. Is it like really prophetic that the very first picture I took of a funny item in my store was a big yellow duck? Was this a sign of things to come? The things I saw started off pretty tame, like, look at this funny goose. Or this little embroidered geese welcome sign. The big bobber. Look at this monkey. He looks like he's scheming. How about this goofy Bugs Bunny? Or a weird little Scooby-Doo? Oh, and we got plenty of Beanie Babies. Oh, what did people donate a lot of? A lot of Garfields. We got your big tie-dye Garfield. Garfield burying John in the sand. Teeny tiny Garfield. Mary had a little lamb, Garfield? I guess he's the sheep, but he's also the shepherd? Oh, tiny little water squirt toy, Garfield? Little drummer boy, Garfield. And just your bog standard Garf. Oh, and don't worry, we got your angry yellow family too. We got an Alf? Oh boy, did we have Alf. Ugh, or how about this creepy Pee-wee Herman? Or hey, it's the little ugly baby from Dinosaurs. Steve Urkel boxer shorts. He's dancing around all over doing the Urkel. It says, "Did I do that?" Who the fuck wore these? Oh my god, we got all of these little plastic Furbies in one time. I think someone had a collection of all of these little McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Speaking of McDonald's, we once got in this old tin lunchbox. It had definitely seen better days, but it had all the old McDonald Land characters on it, including this fucking hideous drawing of the Hamburglar. Fucking gross. We also got in a lot of Ziggy. You know, Ziggy. Come on, you know Ziggy. I honestly only know Ziggy because of that one Seinfeld episode. Someone had this big collection of Pillsbury Doughboy collectibles. Oh, and we one time got in this giant mascot mask of Chucky from Rugrats. I was also quick to snap a picture of any Shrek we got in. And oh boy, did we get Shreks. Here's a Shrek mask. So part of my job as a donation attendant was I had to empty out these long-ass, like, 18-wheeler trucks that were just full of garbage. And I had to sift through it and take out donations so that people could process them inside. And one day I finished an entire truck, and I was sweeping it out, and the very last thing that I saw on the ground was this Shrek drinking glass looking right up at me. It wasn't all goofy stuff. Sometimes I took pictures of things that I just thought were cool, such as cool pieces of artwork. Like, look at this underwater seascape. This is so cool. Look at the way the light comes through at the top. It reminds me of Echo the Dolphin, or that old aquarium screensaver that computers all had back in the day. Or we got in these paintings one time of this beautiful seaside town. Like, oh my god, I want to live here. Or look at this gorgeous piece that's painted on this black silk background. Look at the eyes. Look at the lighting going on right here. Not to mention all of the detail on this jewelry. Oh my god, this one I think is so sweet. You got this father and son at the baseball game, and dad's over here just pointing, probably trying to, like, tell him what's happening in the game. He's just sharing a love of baseball with him. He's got a hat that says #1 dad. And the kid's got his hot dog and his little cup and his little pigeon-toed feet. And he's got a messy face and he's just having a good time. Oh my god, this made me feel things. Alright, let's do a complete 180 from that sweet shit and look at creepy dolls. Oh my god, the creepy little smile. Ugh, here's another one of those bumblebee babies, but I don't know what the fuck is happening to the eyes. Why are they bursting out like that? Okay, sometimes it wasn't their fault they were creepy. They just did not stand the test of time. Ugh, I hated when they had all this weird detail in the teeth. Ugh. Oh, hey friend, you doing all right? Oh my god. This guy over here's like, hey, don't look at me, I don't know what's going on. Oh, this creepy granny doll. It had so much detail and like the wrinkles on the face. Ugh, again with the creepy smiles. Ugh. This guy looks like he's got a little secret. Ugh, get the fuck out of here. Oh. Ugh. Another thing we got donated a lot? Clowns. Like this little rodeo clown guy. Oh, Jesus. Look at this sad fuck. What you thinking about? Ugh. Oh, this freak. This clown had like these balloons attached to him, and it was funny enough on his own, but then you turned him around and he was like super caked up for some reason. We also got in a lot of these like little Italian chef guys. Just these little rotund little Italian chef guys. Like, is this a thing? Why is he so large? Oh my god, here's 3 of them. One of my favorite things to see when going through donations was like drawings and other things like written by little kids. It kind of just warms my heart knowing that kids out there are still drawing Sonic the Hedgehog. But look at this one, a tiny little book about rats. Rats are cool. Rats are really smart. I think rats are cute. Did you know that rats can jump 5 to 20 inches? That's really high for a rodent. They can climb upside. That really was the end of the book. Hi, my name is Bo, and if you steal it, I will be very mad. I would eat piss every day. Why? I know the kid is obviously trying to write pizza. Boris. If I am hungry, I will choose apples. I also always got really excited whenever we got video game stuff in. Like, to see this Dreamcast was cool, but my god, everything about it was disgustingly dirty. Look at these old little Happy Meal toys, like old Mario characters. Oh, and tons of deflated Sonic the Hedgehog characters. Like, they always had a lot more stuffing in the heads than they did in the rest of the bodies. I don't know what the deal was. Oh, we got this Bowser in one time. This Bowser plushie that infamously always had the eyebrows fall off because they were never glued on well enough. Oh my god, let me tell you, I got so excited when I saw all these GameCube games come in. Oh my god, you got some expensive stuff in here, like Custom Robo. You got some standouts like Super Smash Bros., F-Zero GX, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Power Tennis, Mario Kart Double Dash.
Donkey Kong.
Wow! Now, this was just a Sonic the Hedgehog banner. Oh my god, this was so cool. We had this Super Scope in box. I don't know how in the world they managed to keep the box in such good condition. I know it doesn't look great, but considering how old this thing is, this is pretty decent. We got a Sega Genesis. We got a Sega CD add-on. We got it's upside down, the Nintendo Power Set with the Zapper and the Power Pad. Wow. Lettuce. How to Win at Nintendo. The first and only guide to the hidden codes, passwords, and strategies needed to master America's #1 computer game. All of Nintendo, America's #1 computer game. Oh, and you know you're not a true gamer unless you got Shrek's Carnival Craze Party games in your collection. Oh my god, this fucking shirt. What the fuck is Super Duper Sumos? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this was so cool. This was like a Toys R Us N64 promotional VHS? I don't know what was on it, but I really wish we could have played it to see what exactly it was. Oh, and that's just a really funny picture of nothing in particular. Alright, I think I'm just gonna call this next section Personas. If you're an artist, feel free to draw some of these animal characters. Like, look at this rad little dude. I don't know why his tail's green. Oh, or we got this cat, owl, wizard thing. I don't know what the fuck this is about. No pain, no gain. Oh, monkey butler. Whoever put the monkey clock on his little tray, chef's kiss. Ew. Oh, someone was really cooking when they made this persona. This one would do numbers on DeviantArt. Saxophone sloth. Or how about this dapper little gentleman? Ugh, this guy's just a creep. What's this guy's deal? Oh, look at this little... Look at this massive unit. Oh, and if you don't know how to draw furries, don't worry. Goodwill's got you covered there, too. Drawing fantastic furries. I also saw tons of good books and movies. Y'all ever watch Bingo? This movie's fucking insane. Or how about this, a VHS copy of Good Burger? Ah, the peak of cinema. What the fuck is Ragged Dick? Okay, this was weird. Within a span of a week, we kept getting all these old VHSs in, and they awakened some memory within me I had completely forgotten about. Did anyone else watch this when they were really little? What about this one? The Seventh Brother? I don't remember what the fuck this movie was, but I saw the dog on this cover, and I remembered it. And then I saw this one, Willie the Sparrow. All three of these movies were made by a company called Feature Films for Families? I haven't seen or thought of these movies in years. But now I want to find them and watch them. Books, bitch! Oh, this was cool. We had a Clue VCR mystery game. This was like a version of Clue that you watched on your TV on the tape, and it played out the mystery. But then you actually had to play the game and like figure out who was the murderer? I don't know, I thought this was really cool. We got someone's mix CDs in one time. We got Chick Mix 2, Vomit number 1 and Vomit number 2. What the fuck? Oh, here's another banger, Slappy and the Stinkers. I've actually watched this movie, it's pretty funny. For a dumb old kids movie. Oh, this was insane. I saw a copy of Frankenstein, but then I was like, what the fuck is this Iacob Adrian 2014 at the bottom? So I turned the book around and I see this fucking guy. Iacob Adrian is a European journalist, documentary filmmaker, 2D/3D graphic artist, and music producer/composer, and a passionate of digital media production, 2D/3D graphics, animations, music, video production, and special video effects. Bro, calm down. He is involved in some large projects of music and film production as a consultant or as an independent artist or as a team leader. He is also a film producer, director, writer, and special video effects producer. He has his own digital media studio production. My god, the nerve of this guy to take a story that's in the public domain and try to claim as much credit for it as he can. This guy must be such an egomaniac. Punchinello and the Most Marvelous Gift. Oh Jesus, a land of make-believe. Oh yeah, when I worked on the trucks, I also saw plenty of really great graffiti, such as Poop Head, Die Yuppie Fuck, The End. Ah no, this one really makes you think. Cheap Bass. This has some real Squidward smells good vibes. Oh, and this was funny. We came out one morning and we saw that someone had graffitied the side of our building. It said, Juice J, River Rat, crossed out, seek knowledge. I just wanted to know who River Rat was. Oh shit, there he is. I had plenty of gripes as a donation attendant. Mainly when we'd come in the morning and see that people left a shit ton of stuff while we weren't open. Be like, oh yeah, that's a great start to my day. Not to mention all the shit was just out in the open. It could get rained on, which especially would be problematic for like sofa cushions like this. Oh, and don't get me started on the condition of some of the stuff people donated. Like, oh, what the fuck is this? Or hey, thanks for most of a TV, I guess. Oh yeah, this was fun. Just a couple of empty boxes for baby doll toys. Ugh, I swear, the condition people donated stuff was like insulting. Just take this shit to the dump. You think anybody wants this? Ugh, just looking at some of these pictures is pissing me off. What the fuck happened with this stroller? Was it out in the woods for 20 years? Why is it like green and moldy? Oh, just for real, man. For real. Just come on. Come on, y'all. Oh yeah, and we were briefly furloughed from work for a while when the pandemic started, and they put in a giant donation bin in the back of the store for people to donate without having, like, human contact. And we came back and someone had set it on fire. All the donations inside just burnt. Alright, we're kind of gonna rapid fire through the rest. Don't forget. I swear, this looks like a meme. Ibble. Oh, is that what happened at the Nativity? Ugh. Okay, this right here was by far one of the weirdest things we ever got. Coffee, blah, 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 wine. I just like this little stuffed turtle. He looks like the reincarnation of a happy little old man. I just like that this statue kind of looks like, huh. Oh, this was pretty cool. This was in a Willie Nelson biography, and we weren't sure if this was like a legitimate signature. But if it was pretty cool that he put this much detail into it. This pumpkin is doing the Pogger's face. Arr, look at this old salty sea dog. Okay, but no lie, all the detail that was put into this, like, wooden sculpture is impressive. It's Keroppi! I love this picture because it looks like they just had a fight and they're not talking to each other. Whoa, Sully, you good, my guy? In Sync, the official book! Oh man, we got a Ouija board in one time. I was pretty excited because it actually still had the planchette. Oh, I loved the design of whatever the fuck this thing is. He's just such a cute little guy. Look at this creature. I wanted to know more about him, but all I could find was this. If you want to search for it, good luck. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but it reminds me of Gritty. M is for moody when I'm thinking things through. This just reminds me of that Billy Ray Cyrus meme. I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck that thing is. I like this smug little guy because he just looks like he's going, ew. Ew, I don't know what the fuck this thing was either. This bear hat. When the edible kicks in. Rasta Banana. Someone obviously won him at a carnival and did not want him. Fear. Alright, I just like this clock, because at the top it says Tempest Fugget, and all I could think of was, forget about it! Magic drawing. This drawing board is amazing. What's the function? This drawing board is fluorescence, and you can draw a lot of patterns. Oh my god, around Halloween someone donated all of these witches. And I don't know why the bucket's there. But this little coven was having a seance or something. Ugh, I hate this little pervert. Just because it looks like he's squeezing his own nipples. I think he was supposed to be holding something. But on its own, it just looks weird. Ugh, and this Mickey Mouse just looking like he's reaching out for help. I think a dog, like, must have chewed his fingers off or something. Oh, Woody, you've been through rough times. Alright, I don't know what the deal is with this weird pig thing humping a stump. Ew. Pick me, squeeze me, stomp me, make me whine. Geez, buy a guy dinner first. Oh boy, have you ever wanted to play the Jersey Shore trivia game? Ew, why does this cat look like that? A Justin Timberlake doll from the No Strings Attached music video. Ugh, why was this mask so detailed? Ugh. Why'd they do his nose like that?
Excuse me, Queen. Is this Neanderthal bothering you?
Ew, I don't know what this little freak is. Guess what meme was popular at the time? Hey brother, don't we all? Okay, I just thought this photo was pretty funny because it looks pretty nice at first. But then you look at this kid all the way at the edge and he's all by himself. What the fuck, why wasn't he included? I've cut back to just 1 cup of coffee a day. 90% classy, 10% hood, 100% Jesus? Go for it.
Oh, hello, I'm a little pervert.
Ugh, yet another Woody has seen better days. Monkey eat banana. Alright, I'm quickly gonna talk about a couple of my favorite things that I ever saw in the store. We have this Kermit the Frog cover album. We had a little CD player by our back door, and I remember I saw this and I just had to play it to see what was on it. You know what? I'm gonna put in a quick little video of the song that we listened to.
She drives me crazy. Oh, oh, like no one else. Oh, oh, she drives me crazy, and I can't help myself.
Oh my god, this was so cool. This was a sealed VHS of Studio Ghibli's Princess Mononoke. We sent this off to Ecom because we were sure it had to be worth something. But like, oh my god, how cool is that? That somebody had this and they just donated it. And the piece de resistance, this cow. I just love that it looks like it's through a fisheye lens. Oh man, if it was a shopping weekend, I would have loved to have bought this cow. So after working at the store for a while, I actually transferred to the e-commerce division. To me, this was where the really cool stuff was gonna be. And was also gonna be the closest thing to an office job I'd ever work. Lord knows I couldn't get away from working retail fast enough. And what do I see when I start working e-com? More Garfield. How about a shit ton of rubber ducks? Hey, who the fuck is this? Oh shit, Pogs are back, baby. Oh my god, just as an example of the kind of shit that was being put on e-com at the time, this was from my region's e-com. Nintendo Angry Birds games. I mean, it is Nintendo. I don't know where the fuck they got Angry Birds from. But if you thought we were done with creepy dolls, you were mistaken. I don't know, man. It's something about the eyes. Oh, and I love to have fun with the pictures and just make them dab. I was shocked to see the old people dolls again. Aw, poor Peepaw's hand broke. Look at the detail they put into the veininess of the hands. What the fuck? Don't get me wrong, it's definitely impressive that someone put this much work into these, but Jesus Christ. Meemaw dabbing. Oh, but I'd still come across little drawings every now and then. I think this is supposed to be a Charizard? I don't really know what this is supposed to be, if it's supposed to be a ghost or a jellyfish or what. Tis Rack 9 Tim to read. We eventually figured out this is supposed to say, "It's raining, time to read." And I just thought this little child drawing of a cat was so fucking cute, I had to try imitating it. I don't know what the fuck this is. Sup? At first I thought this was like a snowman, you know, with like a carrot nose, and he fell over on his side, but then I think I got it. It's supposed to be a narwhal. There's like his fin and like his back fin. I think it's a narwhal. Basketball! Jesus Christ! Why is this so terrifying? What the fuck was your issue, Joe Lodi? One of my favorite things to look through was trading cards, because I just see funny pictures on them that made me laugh. Like this one, it looks like Daniel Murphy is about to attack a giant version of himself. The Circle of Life lost. This super traumatic scene for millennials everywhere. They made a trading card out of it. The fuck they doing over there? I love these because I just picture little Mario jump sound effects on them. Come on, fellas, don't lie. We've all tried to do it. Bird's eye view. This one's great because the head is just right there in the basket. Oh boy, did we get in a lot of Taco Bell dogs. This one got good grades on his report card, including an A+ in appetite. Oh lord, we got so many Squishmallows in all the time. So we worked in a warehouse that was honestly pretty dusty, and I didn't want the Squishmallows to get dirty, so I always put them in plastic bags. But the thing I loved doing the most was putting them in a plastic bag, and then squishing as much air out of it as possible. I mean, when you think about it, it helped save space. Stinky, sharp, hard, mild, creamy. Yeah, that's what they called me in college. The original Skittle Bowl. Look at this fucking kid's face. You. Me? Is he, you know, buttery soft, ultra comfortable, perfect level of stretch. All ways to describe me as well. Here's just a little red shape of no significance. Alright, I know this is the kid from Coco, but I just thought that this stance was really giving Sans Undertale vibes. Oh, this right here was just funny. This was just a toy robot, transforming construction crew robot. Look at how cool it looks on the front, like a transformer or something. And then you turn the box on its side and see what the toy actually looks like. Oh man, can you imagine the disappointment? Oh my god. That is one lucky lady. Oh god, so we often got donated these, like, heads with real human hair. I think beauty schools use them to help people learn how to cut hair. And one time we got in this monstrosity, and I looked at it and I just thought, oh no, this could have been me in a bad timeline. The Little People, The Office. Are you kidding me? We're making these child toys for millennials with no personality besides watching The Office? Big loader construction set. Loads, fills, scoops, switches, hauls, dumps. Yeah, I do all that stuff too, you don't see me bragging. Oh, Woody, no! I get exercise pushing my luck. You remember these little guys that you'd win at Chuck E. Cheese or whatever? Now you know this is not the real Mrs. Incredible, cause she would not have that flat of an ass. This was a remote control Tony Hawk on a skateboard. Oh, guess what meme was big when I took this photo? This was funny. We had in a nativity set, and we had all the pieces except baby Jesus. Oh my god, we got in all of these tiny little ceramic cow figurines, and they were all in these little boxes. And I took every single one of them out so that I could show the customer what they were getting, and that just took fucking forever. And would you believe it happened a second time? Oh god, look at this horrifying monkey puppet. Or this regular puppet. Nut Stitch. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Oh, we got in this, like, foam, hyper-realistic Slimer from Ghostbusters. And he had an ass! Is he? You know. I already made that joke. Is this Beastars? Oh, Jesus, this one just looks like Santa Claus is propositioning Mrs. Claus. Poises choices. Oh, I hate so much about this Bugs Bunny. I don't like that he's fuzzy, except for his face, which is a hard plastic. I don't like how scraggly his fur is. I don't like that you can see his taint. Look at all this detail in the Rock's face. His eyebrows coming off of his face. Look at all the detail in the pursed lips. How to live with a huge penis. This absolutely hideous artwork from some superhero comic. Why does he look like that? Oh hey, it's Karopi! God's great creation. Why does it look like Adam is about to get freaky with this tiger? There were some frustrations working in e-com. Like, we would ask the stores to separate things in the totes they sent us based on, like, what it was. You know, keep electronics separate from Legos, which is like, that's not the biggest deal. But then you'd get shit like this. Like, yeah, just throw a couple of heavy-ass power tools on top of video games and a Wii, all the delicate electronics. Yeah, power tools, just put them right on top. Who cares? I also just had a lot of personal frustrations at the shit that I saw my coworkers posting. Why would you make the very first picture that people see the back of the card? They clearly took photos of the front of the card. Why was this one not the first photo? Oh my god, one time a store sent in this? I don't know what the fuck someone did to this chair. This was some kind of project that I think was left unfinished. Or maybe it was complete. But I don't know why a store sent this in to us. Did they think this was gonna be some kind of collector piece? Alright, some of the coolest things I saw in e-com. We once got in the Super Mario Bros. Comic book. So in this issue, first of all, Princess Peach swears, and then she gets hypnotized and basically turns into like this punk skateboarder girl, but she's skateboarding on a magic carpet? And honestly, I just think she looks pretty cool. I was actually planning on doing some fan art of this version of Peach. Oh man, we got this thing in one time and we were just fascinated with it. We didn't know what it was. We tried using Google Lens to see if it was like a specific character or something and nothing came up. We ended up just listing it as like goth, punk, girl, figurine, statue, like something weird, really generic like that. Oh my god, and so often we would get these cute little Japanese dolls in, and I just thought the craftsmanship of them were so cool. Like, it made me want to try making little things like this. I don't know, I just thought they were all pretty neat. Long giraffe. Oh, and sometimes we just got in, like, really beautiful sculptures. The gesture on this one I just think looks incredible. Or we got these little dolls in one time that were like in these like shadow boxes. They were so delicate, we were really careful with them. Oh, and this might be one of the coolest things we ever got, a Miss Pac-Man arcade cabinet. But specifically like the 2-player cocktail table cabinet things. I don't know who listed it or if it got bought, but they definitely had to come pick it up because we were not going to ship that. Oh yeah, and one time we had this hole in the wall, and someone noticed some motion coming from it, and it turns out a little bird got in there. Oh, and I'll just put this video up on screen. One time they were doing construction in the building, and they needed to put in a doorway through a wall that was right next to us at Ecom. And here's the video. And finally, the last time I switched jobs in Goodwill. I was still in e-com, but I worked in the books division. This was different than posting things on Shop Goodwill. The books we for some reason only listed on Amazon as a secondhand seller. We'd occasionally get really old books like this 10-volume set that I don't think ever sold. Or one time we got in old volumes of Gunsmith Cats. I thought that was really cool. We got in a copy of Mega Tokyo, the Magnificent Book of Horses. Oh my god, did anyone else read The Order of the Stick? The little D&D comic told with stick figures? Because we got a physical version of this comic in one time, and I was like, whoa! Also, it's way wordier than I remember it being. We once got in a Far Side collection, and I of course had to look for the most infamous Far Side comic of all. Oh, and one time we got in a bunch of yaoi. One of my biggest frustrations working in books was when I got a book like this that had a whole bunch of sticky tabs inside it. And before we could sell it, I took every single one of those tabs out. So anytime I got a book like this, I was like, ah, great, my fucking nightmare. Something I started paying attention to really quick when checking books was the author photos. I noticed a huge number of usually old white male authors really try to like mean mug for their author photo, and I just think it looks really funny. Oh, or then you have this guy. The highlights in his glasses are just so significant that it almost looks like he just has gigantic bug eyes. Oh, and then you have this poor lady. Whoever took her photo did not have a good grasp of white balance, because it looks like she doesn't even have a nose. Oh boy. Alright, let's get into the good shit now. Let's talk about the world of self-publishing. Oh boy, like this one. This book, I think, was meant to teach kids about how to call 911. And just how wild is it that it looks like a anatomical peacock in one picture, and then it has like a fucking human hand in the next. And then, oh, there's so much going on in this one. That's just a realistic cat. Turtle. There's just a photograph of a turtle, like, traced onto a somewhat human body. This is just like clip art of a duck and then with human hair. That's just a photorealistic skunk woman. Oh, what the fuck? How about Rhett's Red Drone and the North Pole Adventure by Granddaddy Green? This is what the artwork looks like in it. Oh, it's just the most unappealing art style you could do for a kid's book. But then I noticed in the credits at the back of this book, P.S. Special thanks to my Pakistan illustrator, N. Yasin, whom I have known as Illustrator786 at Fiverr.com. Jesus fucking Christ. Granddaddy Green, you wanted to make a kid's book and you couldn't even find, like... You went to Fiverr to find someone to illustrate your kid's book? And you got these results? Also, I love just saying, P.S. Special thanks to my illustrator. Usually kids' books give equal credit to both the writer and the illustrator on the front. Alright, let's get to Liam the Lion. Now, you might think you recognize Liam here, but trust me, this is a completely unique character and bears no resemblance to any pre-existing property. It's like so obvious. Okay, what is really funny about this book is that every page that has text on it says Liam the Lion by LaWanda L. Artist. Liam the Lion by LaWanda L. Artist. Every single page of text has, I guess, a copyright at the bottom. Or you have this religious kids book with this depiction of Jesus looking like an ultimate Giga Chad. Like, look at the detail in the arm. Why is Jesus so jacked? Working this job, I came to realize that there's an entire genre of religious books that use Legos. Which sacrament is your favorite? My favorite sacrament is the Blessed Sacrament, the new and everlasting covenant, the most holy Eucharist. Is this how Christians actually talk? And of course, some of my favorite things to find were kids' doodles. I love this little cat. Today is a sad day. Help! Someone is... Oh god, I hope this kid's alright. What happened? Practice drawing Dr. Octopus here. Hey, you know what? That's Dr. Octopus, alright. That's actually really good. I think this is supposed to be Mark Twain? Oh, this is actually really cute. This little make-your-own comic. I'm hungry. Burgers? Chicken? Tacos? So she goes to the store. She even drew the parking lot. Look at this. She's got the shelves in the back. She's heading to the exit. Going back home. Time to cook. And then she cooks a yummy meal. Yum! That's actually really good. What kinds of things do you like to do with your body? Keep in mind that everything you write down can be for his glory. What? Play the clarinet. Sing. Draw. Point. So. Read. I'm not even gonna try. What is this, Russian? I like that dog, though. God's real rules. Don't dress like a boy. Don't dress like a boy? Oh boy, I hope this kid's alright too. My worry monster. Lucifer, aka Luce. What the fuck is this? Here's a cookbook made for kids. Children's Coffee, Percolator Punch. It wants you to take pineapple juice, cranberry juice, and water and put it in a coffee percolator? And then add brown sugar, cloves, allspice, and cinnamon? And then serve when quote-unquote coffee is hot. What the fuck? Did anyone actually make this? Fuck, now I want to try it just to see what the fuck the result is. Oh, and then you have this anime-ass looking book. Xander Fairchild. Okay, we're already off to a great start. Can't stand people in general, and frat boys in particular. So when he's forced to spend his summer working on his senior project with Skylar Stone, a silver-tongued Delta Sig with a new trust fund who wants to make Xander over into a shiny new image. Oh my god, I can't. Game on! Is that the same Logitech controller that they used for the Titan submarine? Copy right at 2020? What? Is that how you think copyright works? Oh, cool, more Garfield. Recipes with Catitude. Garfield's Pizza Bites. You need exactly 16 slices of pepperoni for this recipe to work. Huh, I don't know, maybe it'd be good. Why? I will the table to rise. Demonic force. Spirit body. What the fuck is going on? Peef? Peef the Christmas bear? What the fuck is Peef? Okay, so this starts off looking like a pretty normal Little Mermaid kids book. But I have a question. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this dragon creature? This just looks funny, like the baseball bat's going. This absolutely rotund rat. Why do these bodies look like this? I just find the weird T-shaped dimples on their faces really off-putting. Ronald McDonald holding Bob's big boy hostage. Oh my god, he's about to propose! I like this hacker doing cybercrime, but he's still wearing a mask behind the computer screen. The Dookie Chase Cookbook. Dookie Chase? Okay, so here's a pretty normal looking Winnie the Pooh book, but who the fuck is that? That's not Piglet.
Uncomfortable.
Okay, so that's clearly supposed to be a GameCube. A game box for video games is shaped like a rectangular prism. What the fuck? It only has 3 controller ports. Dark hair can be bleached by a redox reaction with hydrogen peroxide. They put Guy Fieri in this textbook. That's not a python. That's a fucking rat. Idiot. Pickle car. Oops. Oh my god. Christopher Hart's Draw Manga Now. Top 10 Essentials. Alright, so part 1 goes... Eyes, expressions, hair, body and proportions, poses, outfits, character types, mascots and monsters, special effects, cat girls. Oh my god, and that's the end of the pictures. I'll be honest, that was a lot, but it still wasn't as much as I thought it would be. So I hope this gave you a little peek behind the curtain to what it was like working at Goodwill. Like I said, I had good and bad times working there, but at least I can look back at funny pictures like this and laugh. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.